Better and ever more beautiful. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Lick did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Yamal going after that. And he was quick to react. He's on it. Can he get away? Kukçu. Musiala.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckenbauer, Yaya Toure, and it's Musiala. Musiala powering forward here, and that has been cleared. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's all alone! Shoots! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal. Beckham. Now he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe, and it's made its way to him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. Messi, he's shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Marseille are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe! Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Marseille really could have done without this. So we're ready to go. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Has a look up and drives it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rice looking to play him in. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Gakpo! It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is just off target. Mbappe might just make this. That's good vision. Oh, terrible mistake. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you...
Tries from a long way out. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Musiala.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, third corner of the game. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Yamal. Some really good ball movement. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he's quick to return it. Koeman makes the interception. Driving through the middle. Rice herring after the ball. And that brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I could tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So straight into the second half. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Musiala. Probing pass. And the shot! And no mistake. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Haaland. Koeman cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. Yaya Toure. And he's intervened well there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to play it through. I have to say that was Alex. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Marseille dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Cambio de jugadores en el Olympique de Marsella. El dorsal
So
9.
changes afoot here and from both sides.
El dorsal 24.
Well, this is what
El
we've been
dorsal
waiting for.
23.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Serán sustituidos por
Rashford.
el dorsal 21.
Now here's the
El
delivery.
dorsal 11.
Terrific
El dorsal
effort.
14. Thiago.
And oh, he's
El
got that
dorsal
completely
19.
wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Gyökeres. Thiago, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. He can run onto that. Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries one from range. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Xavi Alonso. And no, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. This might spell danger. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Marseille clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Musiala. It's a really well-measured ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Xavi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. Thiago is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, some astute defending there. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? In by Ibrahimovic.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Thiago.
Marseille really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's a cute ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, terrible pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gyökeres! But he's left disappointed. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, nice touch. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And we're done. Marseille have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Ibrahimovic, very much the hero in this game. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Can we talk about our differences? And we don't talk at all.